I made over $500,000 in profit from TikTok Shop Affiliate my first year doing it. But if I had to start all over again from zero, no followers, no winning products, no connections, this is exactly how I would do it to hit my first 10K as fast as possible, even if you've never posted a single TikTok before. So I'm giving you something better than every single overpriced course on the market completely for free. The full blueprint, step by step, everything that I wish I had when I first started. Chapter 1, what is a TikTok Shop affiliate? Well, pretty much all it is that you are simply making videos for a brand, for a product. And so every time someone buys a product from that video that you made, you collect a commission. That's literally it. You don't own the product. You don't have to ship anything out. You don't have to deal with customer inquiries. You don't have to handle the refunds. You're just a person who gets the sale moving, and then you collect a commission for it. So for example, let's say I really like to drink Alani's, which I actually really do. Like, this flavor is really fucking good. It's the Juicy Peach. You guys should definitely try it. So I really like the product, and I decide, hey, I'm gonna make a video talking about this product. And so I show myself drinking it. I talk about how good it tastes. I mention how you shouldn't get it in store because it's gonna cost you way more money. You may as well get it on the TikTok Shop while it's on sale. And now whenever somebody sees that video and they decide, hey, I'm actually out of stock with my Alani's, and I guess he's kind of right. I don't want to spend like 20 bucks for a pack in the store when I could just spend half the price on the TikTok Shop and save a ton of money. I'll just go ahead and get it on the TikTok Shop. And so they end up buying the Alani's from my video, and now I collect a commission from that video. And so let's say the pack was 15 bucks on the TikTok Shop. I can make anywhere from $2 to $5 per commission. And again, I don't have to ship anything out. I don't have to contact Alani. I don't have to deal with customer emails. And that's the beauty of TikTok Shop Affiliate, because it just takes away all the stress of managing your own business, your own brand, and it just lets you do what you're best at, which is creating content and marketing. It's also 100% remote. So today we're actually in Hollywood Hills. I woke up bright and early at 5 a.m. so you guys could be able to see this beautiful sunrise behind me. I'm actually hosting a retreat for some of my clients, so we booked out this sick mansion. The fact that you can work from the comfort of your home, you don't have to be tied down to an office, you don't have to clock in or clock out. You could post a video at midnight if you wanted to. That's the beauty, because it gives you so much freedom to do the things that you actually want to do. I mean, take for example, right now we're working with a mom. Her name is Tenzi, and normally she works 2 jobs. She works IT. She has multiple kids that she doesn't really get to spend time with because she's so busy working all the time. Well, her first 3 weeks working with us, we were actually able to take her to first $10,000 profit month. And now she doesn't have to work so much with her 2 jobs. She can stay at home more often and get to spend time with her children, which, if you know anything about kids, like that age when they're young, like 6 to 9 years old, that is peak developmental period. And so now the fact that they get to spend time with their mom at that peak age, I mean, that's just a beautiful, beautiful feeling. It's also completely scalable. So if you just want to do this as a side hustle, as a hobby, that's completely fine. You can make anywhere from $100 a month to cover something like a grocery bill, all the way up to $5,000 a month. And that'll really cover maybe your rent, maybe your mortgage, maybe your health insurance. But it's also the fact that you can really scale this up to the moon. As you guys saw at the beginning of this video, I'm one of the only affiliates in the entire world who has hit multiple 6-figure profit months. And so when you get really good at this and you start pumping out volume, you start understanding the strategies of how to actually scale as an affiliate, I mean, the sky's the limit. Guys, I have friends. One of my buddies, Ruben, actually just bought the newest Lamborghini. I think it's the Technica. And then he also just went out and bought a McLaren. He's fucking insane. But he deserves everything, man. I even tell him that all the time. Like, he's the #1 Spanish-speaking creator in the world. And his like come-up story is insane. I'm not gonna get too deep into that, but man, he's a fucking G. But the other amazing part about TikTok Shop Affiliate is that you can promote products that you genuinely like or use. You're not tied down to promoting like just skincare products or just supplements or just makeup or just furniture. Or even a lot of people think that like you have to promote shitty drop shipping products from China. And that's not the case at all. I mean, guys, some of the biggest brands in the entire world are on TikTok Shop, like Adidas, like Reebok, like PacSun. TikTok Shop Affiliate is still so early, guys. I mean, as I'm making this video, it's July 2025. It's only been out for like 2 years, guys. And genuinely, with every fiber in my being, I believe that this is gonna be bigger than Amazon one day. And I mean, a decade from now, people are gonna be looking at our time now and they're gonna be like, man, whoever was able to get into that at that time was so fucking lucky. Oh my God, like you guys don't understand how early you are to this. But yeah, as I was saying, guys, I mean, like whatever you wanna promote, you can promote. You're not tied down in a certain category. And this is also something that we're gonna dive into, like really taking advantage of your unicorn? What is your unfair advantage? And so you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Like if you're someone who naturally doesn't know anything about tech, like you're not really tech savvy, then you don't have to promote a monitor or gaming gear or controllers or remotes or LED lights. You don't have to dive into that world if you don't want to. Now, on the flip side, if you live and breathe fucking tech, like you're getting all the newest processors for your gaming PC, you know exactly how to handle the lights, the filming, the editing, you just know everything about tech, well, then that is something that you'd probably want to consider promoting simply because you have so much expertise in it. Chapter 2. Here's the fastest, easiest way to get set up with TikTok Shop Affiliate right now. But the only way to really actually get started is to just take action, guys. And I'm speaking from experience. When I first got into TikTok Shop Affiliate, I had zero clue what the fuck I was doing. Like I literally just thought maybe the same thoughts that you're having right now. Like, oh, people are just selling out. They're just selling cheap shit from China. Like this is pretty much just drop shipping. But I actually had no clue what was to come. And so I talk about this all the time, but my main thing that actually got me into TikTok Shop Affiliate is I was in the high ticket space. So I was a fitness coach and I was selling high ticket coaching packages, right? And my thought about that was like, dude, if I can sell $1,000 packages for fitness coaching, there's no fucking way I can't sell a $20 product on the TikTok shop. And so I saw this one guy, he looked like he was maybe 18 or 19 and he said he just bought a Porsche from TikTok shop. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck does this guy have that I don't? Like, he's not smarter than me. He's not more intelligent than me. He's not better at sales or marketing than me. And it's not to diss the guy, but it was more so a thought of like, if he can do it, then there's no reason why I can't do the same exact thing. And so I got into TikTok Shop Affiliate. I joined the program and I just started ordering products. I ordered an LED light. I didn't see any results with that. I posted videos on it, no sales, crickets. But then I ordered actually my fitted compression shirts, which was my most winningest product of all time. I started posting some videos. I was making like maybe 10 bucks the first day, 20 bucks the next, 40 bucks the next. And I'm like, dude, I think I really have something here. I think that this is actually gonna turn into something. It's snowballing. And every day it just kept doubling and doubling. And I was making like $400 weeks and then $800 weeks. And then, you know, I had my biggest month ever, which was my $165,000 profit month in July of last year. So literally 1 year ago. I've only been on TikTok Shop Affiliate for a year. And it's actually fucking insane how that one decision of like seeing someone else doing it and believing in myself, being like, well, if he can do it, I can definitely do it. And then just actually taking action. So that's the point of that little story, guys. It's like very easy to watch these like YouTube videos, join a community, join a course. But if all you're doing is watching and you're not actually implementing, you're not actually taking actions to change your fucking life, well, it's never gonna happen. I mean, guys, that's how the fuck we've been able to do this. Like, why do you think we're in Hollywood Hills right now? It's because I took action. Oh man, you guys can start to see the sunrise. That is awesome. That is fucking awesome. So how can you actually get started with TikTok Shop Affiliate? Well, first things first, and this is something that a lot of people that don't really talk about, is like, dude, just study what TikTok and TikTok Shop is from a consumer, from a customer perspective when you're first starting out. Like actually go through videos and instead of just doom scrolling and brain rotting yourself, like look at videos, especially videos that are selling something or promoting something, and understand like, okay, I can start to see the elements in this on why it worked, why it's selling, why are people sharing this video, why did it go viral? And then also vice versa, look at the videos where you're like, oh my God, this is shit. Like it only has 1 like, no comments, no shares. The quality is terrible. Like they're stuttering, they're mumbling, they're not getting to the point. To really begin to learn from a consumer perspective what makes a great video, what makes you as a customer actually interested in watching an ad and potentially even wanting to buy a product. Like guys, me, I live and breathe marketing. Like I will say time and time again, marketing is my #1 skill. I mean, I've been able to grow over 1 million followers on TikTok. I've been able to scale up a fitness coaching business. I've been able to clear $3 million with TikTok Shop Affiliate. So I understand marketing is my strong suit. And so whenever I see a video that actually makes me want to buy a product, and let alone like if I can't even tell it's an ad, I'm like, oh, this guy or this girl behind this video fucking killed it. Like it's insane. Because like, of course, like I'm a marketer, so I understand like what makes a good ad, what makes a good commercial, what makes a good product. And so when I see something that genuinely makes me forget it's an ad and I'm like, I want this, I want to buy this, I know like, oh, this is a really good fucking example of an advertisement. And so that's the approach you should be taking when you're first starting out. Like not even worrying about all these other things like, oh my God, I need to order my TikTok Shop products. Oh my God, I need to like buy an account immediately. Like take a few hours, like don't spend a month doing this, but take a few hours, maybe an entire day to actually spend some time analyzing TikTok from a consumer customer perspective. Now, after doing your analysis and starting to understand the TikTok Shop platform, what makes a viral TikTok Shop video, it's actually time for you to get your feet fucking wet. So how you actually get a TikTok Shop affiliate account? Now you can grow it fast by taking advantage of viral niches, whether that's you posting clips of politics, AI, trending world events, rage baiting people, sports, whatever you need to do to get your first 5,000 followers. Now, I will say though, one thing about me, guys, is I do not like to waste fucking time. Like for me, time is money, and I'm not gonna spend 2 weeks all the way up to a month to grow an account. Like, you know, we got things to do, we got money to make, especially if you wanna make money as soon as possible with TikTok Shop affiliate. What I recommend is option 2. You just buy an account that's already ready to go. If you guys are wondering where to get an account, I actually can't give you guys that. I'm sorry. But we do give access inside of my one-on-one mentorship. We have the best account supplier in the game, completely vetted. None of my clients have ever had an issue with their accounts. None of that botted bullshit. None of that, oh, I paid $200 for an account and then it got taken down right after. No, we have an actual good supplier. He's not cheap, I will say that, but his accounts are fucking perfect, ready to go. As soon as you buy it, you can literally start posting your shop videos that first day. And so like I say, guys, time is money. If you actually value your time, I recommend just buying an account. I mean, it's like what, $300 to $500. Just work an extra shift, save up for it. I'm telling you right now, it is worth your time, effort, and energy. And now the next step, after you have your TikTok Shop affiliate account ready to go, you just have to fill out your personal information. Your SSN or EIN or your ITIN. If you're an immigrant, you link your bank account because obviously they got to pay you somehow. And then boom, you're fucking ready to start making bank. Now, before you actually even touch a product, you need to listen to the next step, because I promise this is probably the most important thing that I can guarantee no other mentor course guru talks about. Chapter 3, discover your unicorn. If I had to give myself one piece of advice when I started TikTok Shop affiliate, it would be this: the unicorn method. You have to get absolutely dialed in on this. And it's funny because when I was having my biggest months when I first started, I didn't know that I was already doing this, but I was already using the unicorn method. And you may be asking, Sebastian, what the fuck are you talking about the unicorn method? You've got this sick ass pad with this pool behind you. We're talking about TikTok Shop affiliate. Like, why are you bringing up unicorns? Like, what do unicorns have to do with this? Don't worry, I'm gonna get right into it. So when you think about unicorns, I mean, what is the first thing that pops into your head? I mean, when I think of unicorns, I think of Oblivion. You know, I used to play the RPG from the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. That was my favorite game. If not, it's still my favorite game ever created, which I think is funny, you know, because RPGs, I feel like if you were really into RPGs, like World of Warcraft, Elder Scrolls, RuneScape, if you were obsessed with them when you were a kid, you're probably really fucking rich now. But anyways, there was a unicorn in that game. And so when you look at a unicorn, it's a very mythical creature, right? There's only a few in the world. And I'm talking about the game, obviously there's not unicorns in real life, but like there was only one in the entire game. So it's a very mythical, very rare creature. And it's unique in the fact that not only is there only like one of them, but it has that horn right in the middle, right? So it just stands out. So if you put a unicorn compared to 100 other horses right off the bat, it's gonna pop out to you. It's gonna stand out. And people are gonna be like, there's something about that unicorn. It stands out to me. It's like mythical, it's beautiful, and it separates itself. And so what I'm trying to get with this, guys, is your unicorn method is all about finding your unfair advantage. It's all about finding what makes you special as a TikTok Shop affiliate. A unicorn is you. It's literally what makes you different. Because the approach that you'll see most affiliates take, especially when they're first starting, is they just go on Callo data, they just go on the daily virals, they copy the top videos, and they think that they're gonna see the same exact results that the original affiliate saw. And I'm here to tell you, fuck no, you're not gonna see the same results, because that affiliate has a certain set of special skills. It fits their vibe, it resonates, the product that they're promoting resonates with them, and they came up with that video on their own. And so you will never be able to beat out the original author unless you're able to take the elements of that video and then add in your own unique twist, your own unique flavor, right? Pretty much your unicorn. So how do you even begin to find your unicorn, you may be asking, Sebastian? Well, it's all about figuring out, what do you already do on a day-to-day basis? What are your hobbies? What are your interests? What are some things that you would never fucking do? What are some products that you already love and use every single day? Whether it's supplements, whether it's tech, whether it's drinks that you already drink, or energy drinks like the Alani I was talking about. Maybe you're really into fashion. I love like wearing clothes like this, like feeling confident about myself. I love working out, right? And that's exactly why my most winningest product was those fitted compression shirts, because I worked out, right? And it fit who I was. But if I was trying to promote something that I have no fucking clue what I'm talking about, like makeup or like skincare, well, I'm not really gonna see results with that. And so it's like the products that a 40-year-old mom like my client Tenzi would promote are completely different than the products that I'm gonna give a 20-year-old frat guy. And so you have to tap into what makes you unique. And now that you have an idea of what your unicorn method is, what product you're gonna pick based off of that, let's talk about actually using clear-cut data to back up your product choice. Chapter 5, finding winning products. Now, there's a couple of different methods that you can use to research winning products, but this way I'm gonna show you exactly what I used to profit over $500,000. But I would say that the biggest mistake that most new affiliates are making when it comes to product selection is they just see what's trending, what's number one on Calo data, what's number one on the daily virals, and they're like, oh my God, like this Goli ashwagandha or this yerba mate weight loss supplement is number one. I better go ahead and start promoting it. It's gonna make me so much money. Yeah, you and a million other affiliates and their mamas. Like what the fuck are we talking about here, guys? Let's use our brains. Let's use some common sense and understand that just because a product is number one doesn't necessarily mean that it's a good product to promote. Also, another common pitfall I see a lot of affiliates mistake is you can also take the unicorn method too far. And what I mean by this is like, if you're only promoting a product that you truly are 100% obsessed with, and you're like, oh my God, I can only talk about a supplement if I use it every single day. I can only talk about this tech gadget if I genuinely use it every single day. Like guys, no, the unicorn method is more so about finding products that already sort of resonate with you and they fit your archetype, they fit who you are. But it's not like, oh my God, I have to be in love with this product. It's not like you have to use it every single day. Like, yeah, obviously don't promote a shit product or something that you genuinely hate. But I mean, let's be honest, guys. I mean, we're here to make money. We're here to collect commissions. It's not like you have to be 100% married to this product. I mean, think about it like you're in the dating scene, right? When you're single, you're just getting friends. You're just looking around, right? You're not looking for anything serious. It's like you're not committed right now. You're not married to a product. Eventually, when something starts hitting and making you money, then it becomes like a mutual relationship. And then you start to become a little bit more committed to it. You start to post a little bit more, but for now it's all about experimenting. And so you don't have to be 100% in love with the product. But instead of just guessing, you know, like a madman, let's try to use some actual data to be able to find these winning products as efficiently as possible so you can make some fucking money, right? So one of the most important criteria that I look for when picking out products is, does this product solve pain or does it take someone closer to their desire, right? And so the best products are able to capture both of these points. I always use the semaglutide example, the Ozempic, right? People are obsessed with Ozempic. I mean, guys, we're in fucking the #1 spot, Hollywood Hills, where all the celebs take this shit, right? But the reason that people love it, besides the fact that it like basically guarantees the result, and it's fast, it works fast, right? It's the fact that it takes away the customer's pain, right? The pain of being fat, out of shape, tired when you walk up the stairs, insecure when you take off your shirt, feeling like people are judging you. It takes away that pain, right? But it also takes them closer to their desire of being fit, of getting complimented for their body, of their face leaning out, of their body slimming down, of being able to be more comfortable at the beach, at not being embarrassed when they take off their shirt. So it takes away their pain and takes them closer to their desire, right? And so like I said, the best products are able to hit both of those points. And so if you find a product that not only solves pain, but takes someone closer to their desire, man, you have a good product on your hands. Something else that I really like to look at is, does this product have a good commission? The reason that this is so important for me is because, man, when you're looking to really scale to those 10K, 50K, 100K months, you're not going to want to be promoting a product that is only giving you like 60-cent commission. I mean, if you make 1,000 sales, right, that's only $600. That's fucking nothing. Versus if you make 1,000 sales, you have a product that's making you $8 per commission. That's $8,000 in pure profit right there, simply because you chose a product that has better commission. When it comes to the actual amount of units sold, I like to be in that sweet spot of over 10,000 sold, but under 100,000 sold. And the reason for that is because if you try to promote a product that has way too little sales, you're sort of fighting an uphill battle, because people aren't naturally going to trust the product. It's not going to have reviews. They're not going to know what the product is for the most part. So they're not really going to trust it. And you're going to have to do a lot of work to really get that product popping, right? But then on the other hand, if you're promoting a product that has way too many sales, it's got like 1 million sales, well, again, it's like you and every other affiliate is promoting it. You have so much more competition. And one thing I will say say about that as well is, guys, like a product can never be too saturated, right? I hear saturated all the time, and I've said the word saturated, but I've used it in the wrong way. It's not really more so of a product being saturated. It's just the angles that everyone is taking to promote that product. It's overdone. It's killed. And so you as an affiliate, we want to make our lives as easy as possible, promote products that are in that sweet spot of 10,000 to 100,000 sales. Another thing is you want to make sure that the reviews are rock solid on this product. Over 4 stars at the bare minimum, because if you have a product with shit reviews, well, first off, I don't know about you guys, but I really can't sleep at night knowing I'm promoting a bullshit product with shitty ass reviews that people hate. But the second thing is that, well, people are going to hate this fucking product. They're going to return it. They're going to charge back. They're going to want a refund. And then that is going to affect your commissions. You're not having to deal with those chargebacks or refunds, but on the back end, you're going to get your commissions taken away from you. So just avoid all of the headache and promote products that are genuinely good, useful products with over 4 stars in terms of reviews. You can also use tools like CaloData, like the Daily Virals, to see certain products that are trending. Now, again, the approach that I would take with that is not just finding the #1 product, but instead, maybe sorting by like the past day, the past week, seeing what's trending, seeing what you can find that you can become an early adopter in. And then, of course, taking advantage of your unfair advantage and then selecting products based off of that, based off of your unicorn. Now, once you find the right product, the next step is actually getting sales. That's the most important thing. Chapter 6, let's talk about creating content that actually converts. The truth is, guys, you don't need a fancy camera, a crazy good microphone, or insanely optimal lighting. I mean, guys, right now I'm filming this video on an iPhone. Well, I do have my camera right there, but the main fucking video is on an iPhone, right? So your iPhone is more than good enough. I don't have any extra lighting. In fact, the lighting probably isn't optimal because the light is behind me, but it doesn't fucking matter. I'm trying to get the point across that none of this shit actually matters, like in terms of your filming, in terms of the quality of your videos. The most important thing is you just need good conversion psychology. This is where 99% of TikTok Shop affiliates fail. They post daily, they're grinding for views. They think that, oh, if I just post 30 videos a day, I'm bound to make some money. But if you post 30 shit videos every single day, well, that's not gonna help you at all. And it's because they don't understand how to sell. But selling on TikTok might look a little bit different than you're thinking right now. So the actual goal with your videos is you always want to sell the dream, guys. You want to sell the outcome, okay? Like, I see way too many affiliates, they get too into the weeds. They start talking about the features of a product or the ingredients in a product. And it's like, so for example, if an affiliate is talking about the Alani, they'll start talking about, guys, oh, it has 200 milligrams of caffeine, it's gluten-free, it's vegan, it's got B6 and B12 vitamins. Like, guys, who gives a shit? Nobody gives a fuck about that, right? And my girlfriend's over there in the back laughing because she knows exactly what I'm talking about. Nobody gives a fuck about the ingredients of a product. What people care about, guys, is how is a product gonna make them feel? How's it gonna change their life? So if I was promoting that Alani, for example, I'm gonna mention how you guys wanna know how I wake up early at 5 a.m. every single day. Look, guys, I literally, I look like I'm off the powder right now. I'm not, I'm just off in Alani, right? Like, I'm feeling vibrant. I'm feeling like I have a contagious energy. So the approach you could take is, if you guys wanna wake up at 5 a.m., you wanna kill it every single day. You wanna start getting after it so you can make more money, so you can live your dream life and be able to stay in sick ass locations like this. This is the weapon. This is my secret fucking weapon that nobody talks about. It's the Alani, the Juicy Peach. Tastes fucking delicious. It doesn't give you the jitters or the crash, so you can have that constant energy all fucking day. That is how I would sell this Alani. Not about talking about the ingredients, the features, right? Nobody cares about that. So always remember, guys, people care about the dream. They care about the outcome. They care about how a product is gonna make them feel, how it's gonna change their life. I mean, this is why they say all the time, sell the dream, not the plane ride. If there's a vacation specialist, I can't think of the name right now, and they're talking about getting you to Marbella, right? They're not gonna say, hey, like, the plane ride is gonna be 12 hours, it's gonna be really uncomfortable, and it's probably gonna have a lot of turbulence, right? They're not mentioning that at all, right? They're not talking about the details of logistics, like, oh, we'll get there at 9 a.m. and then we'll do this at like 10 a.m. What they're mainly selling you is the fucking dream. Like, what you're gonna be doing in Marbella. You're gonna be fucking sipping margaritas on the beach. You're gonna be on a yacht. You're gonna be looking at beautiful fireworks. You're gonna get to have a beautiful pool at your stay. They're talking about how the weather's gonna feel so fucking fucking good. You're gonna wanna get up and go outside every single day and look at the beautiful city, right? That's what they're selling you. They're not talking about the plane ride, guys. So pretty much the main thing I'm trying to get across with this is about selling the dream, selling that outcome. And the other thing is that your videos shouldn't really feel like an ad. Like obviously it's inevitable, especially with TikTok Shop Affiliate, because they have to have that little orange cart on your video so people automatically know it's an ad. But if you are really good at storytelling, if you're really good at creating videos that don't feel like an ad but still convert, that's really what you should be aiming to do every single time. So here's how to actually make your videos feel natural and actually getting people to want to buy your product. So we use something that I call the conversion code, and it pretty much follows a specific set of elements. It's a framework, and it's how you can ensure that a video has the best chance at going viral and getting conversions, right? Because there's a difference in just going viral, which a lot of people can do, but they can't really get those views to turn into sales. And so if you're an affiliate and you struggle with that, you really want to listen to this part. So the first thing that you want is a strong, bold hook. How are you going to get the attention of the viewer? How are you going to get them to stop the scroll? Guys, we live in an attention economy. People can search up anything they want. They can look up artists, rappers. They can look up what the fuck is going on in Spain, what's going on in China. You know, you got politics, you got geo-natural disasters, like you got all this shit going on, right? So people's attention spans are cooked, especially now with TikTok. And so you have to do a damn good job at stopping their attention, stopping the scroll in those first 3 seconds of the video. So figure out what is going to be controversial enough, what is going to be pain-poking enough to make them stop the scroll. From there, the next element that we want to include in the conversion code is the story. This is really where you want to channel their desire or pain. I read a really good book. It's the #1 book of advertising of all time by Eugene Schwartz. It's called Breakthrough Advertising. And so the thing is, guys, you can't really create desire inside of people, right? People already naturally have a desire. So there's going to be people in life where they see this view and they're going to be like, oh my God, scam. Oh my God, only like capitalist people are going to get that. Oh my God, like I'm never going to live there. And that's their fucking opinion. That's their mindset. Then the next level above that is people that they see this view and they're like, oh my God, like that looks beautiful. Like I would love to be there one day. But they don't really they don't do anything to act towards that, right? They're kind of like at that top level, top of funnel, let's call it, right? And that's kind of where a lot of people are at. And then you got the people that, this is me when I was like 18, 19, they see this fucking view behind me and they're like, dude, that is stunning and I'm going to be there one day. Like that is going to be my fucking life. And so they take the actions, they work towards that. And that's kind of their level of awareness. And then you have the people like straight up bottom of funnel, let's call it. They see this and they either already live in it, they have family who have lived in spots like this, or they know basically like this is going to be their life. Like, yeah, that's the fucking desire, right? And so it's the same thing with your products, guys. Like you cannot create desire in someone to buy your product. All you can do is channel their desire. And so you're going to have people that look at your supplement, they look at the product that you're talking about and they're like, oh my God, this is a piece of shit. Like, why would anybody want this? You know, who's actually going to buy this? And then you have people who are like, dude, here's my fucking credit card. Like, get me this shit yesterday. Those are the people that you want to find with your videos. So it's all about channeling that existing desire. And the way that you do that is by tapping into their pain of where they're currently at, and also channeling their desire by mentioning how this product is going to help them get to their dream outcome, how it's going to make their life better. Hey, if you get this yerba mate powder, you're not going to have cravings anymore. It's going to help you stick with your fitness goals, and you're going to have your dream body this summer. For example, right? I recently just bought a gimbal. It was like 150 bucks, which is like a pretty decent amount for like a fucking gimbal, right? It's just like a phone stand, right? A phone pod thing. But the reason I bought it is because I didn't buy it because of the features, because of like the tech in it. I bought it because it's going to make my videos look fucking crisp. It's going to make my videos look 10 times better, more stabilized. And ultimately, I know that that's going to help me make more money with my channels, with my YouTube, with my Instagram, with my TikTok. And so, yeah, it's all about tapping guys into that dream, into that desire. Now, the next element that I want to talk about that you never want to forget in your videos is make sure that you're including proof. And so whether this is including a screen recording of reviews towards the end of your video, whether this is you mentioning testimonials, whether this is you showing a before and after of what this product did for you, or maybe you can share how it changed your life. You can share real results. You could share photos or videos of other people using the product. Although now you want to be a little bit careful with that because now TikTok is cracking down on using other people's photos and videos. But still, the point remains the same. You want to make sure that you're including proof in your videos, guys. And I mean, a solid way to think about this is like when you go to buy a product, especially an expensive product, what do you do, right? You look at the reviews. You look at like, is this shit a scam or is it actually what it says it is? Is it actually going to make my life better? Is it an actual good product? And so your customers on TikTok, they're the same exact way. They want to make sure that they are getting their money's worth. They're getting a good deal. And now the last thing is that you want to make sure you have a strong call to action. A lot of people forget about this and they think that just having the first 70-80% of the video dialed in is enough. But guys, if you don't include the CTA, I mean, that's gonna fucking mollywop your conversions. That's gonna kill your conversions. So make sure you always have a strong close, whether that is you using scarcity, like, hey guys, it's super low in stock, or I don't even know if they're gonna restock, whether that is you using urgency, hey guys, this is for the summer sale, they're about to sell out, or a really strong call to action is tapping into their pain again, right? So like, hey, if you're tired of feeling insecure when you take off your shirt, go ahead and grab this L-carnitine. It's gonna help you shred, right? Again, giving examples here because violations and whatever, you don't really wanna say shred or fat or whatever. TikTok is soft as hell and people are soft as fuck. But anyways, that call to action is extremely powerful though, because you're reminding them of their pain. And I know for me, like I don't really buy based off if something is low in stock or if something is like on a discount. Like fuck, I fucking hate when things are on a discount. Like it makes me not want to buy, honestly, when things are on a discount. The reason I buy, personally me, is because I know a product or a service or an offer is going to change my life or time collapse the result I want. And so that's how I buy, right? I guess everybody has different buying personalities, but make sure that you never forget that call to action. And guys, this is the formula that I teach every single one of my clients. You know, like I mentioned, we have my client Tenzi. We just started working with her 3 weeks ago and she's already at 10K profit months. I mean, guys, that's fucking phenomenal. That is insane. Her life is forever changed because of the things we've taught her and the skills that we've taught her. Now she's going to be able to make money for the rest of time, for the rest of her life, be able to spend more time with her kids, be able to not have to work so hard at her 2 jobs with IT. That's a beautiful feeling. We also just shot an interview with one of my clients, Alberto. He was stuck at $100 months, not really knowing what products to promote, not really knowing what sort of videos to push. And then he had a $6,000 profit month, his first month working with us. We've got my boy Chris, same thing. He had no idea how to tap into his unicorn. He was just kind of promoting anything and everything. But now he cleared his first $5,500 profit month. Again, his first like 5 or 6 weeks working with us, and we posted that interview as well. So it's like, guys, like the fucking program works, like my mentorship works. And that's why like I'm so adamant about it. Like a lot of people will shy away from the fact that like, oh, they have a course, they have a program, they're selling you something. And it's like, fuck no, dude, I'm fucking selling you something. The entire purpose of this fucking video is to get you to realize like Sebastian is the GOAT at this shit. He's the best in the space. You got these other fuckers that are talking about TikTok Shop Affiliate. They haven't posted a video in a fucking year. Guys, I was on the Daily Viral's #1 spot 2 times last week. 2 fucking times. I didn't even realize I was on the Daily Virals. One of my clients had to tell me, yo, Seb, you're on the Daily Virals. I'm like, cool, right? I'm still hitting $1,000 days, right? Your favorite guru like stopped posting a year ago and has never closed a 100K profit month like I've been able to do, not once, but multiple times. And so I truly believe when I say I'm the best at this shit, I truly am, right? And we just launched our program 2 months ago. We're the fastest growing TikTok Shop Affiliate offer, and we're fucking changing lives out here. You know, so I'm very adamant about that, guys, because I know that we can get you fucking results. I know that we can change your life, and I have the proof, I have the testimonials, and so I want to change your life. You know, if you can pay me a certain amount of money and I can help you 10x that amount of money, man, dude, I mean, I'll take that bet any day. You're telling me that I can just fucking put money in like a printer and then it just spits out more money. I'm gonna take that bet every single day of the week. That's why me, myself, I'm always investing into mentorships, right? I'm always like literally the other day I spent 10 grand on hiring my next mentor, and he's been so helpful in helping me scale and grow my business. I mean, yeah, it's like, I believe the power of investing into yourself, guys, and to personal development and to developing skills is so important, because the only other way that you're gonna get those skills is by spending the most important thing that you have, which is your time, which is your mental energy, your effort. So it's like, yeah, you can be successful on your own. I'm not saying you can't, but do you really want to spend a year figuring everything out on your own, getting stuck, getting frustrated? How much is that going to cost you in missed time and missed income and frustration when you can just join the fucking program and get insane results? And guys, what we're doing inside of 7-Figure Affiliate is something fucking completely different than everything else everyone offers. Everyone is just like, oh, you get a little course, watch these modules, and then you have a community, right? That they don't even give a shit about. The leader, the group mentor isn't even the fucking community talking to you guys. What we offer is an actual personalized experience where we change your fucking life. We're a full stack service agency, right? So we get on the phone with you, we figure figure out your bottlenecks, where you're stuck. Whether it's the fact that you don't know where to get started, whether it's the fact that like I'm getting some sales, but I can't seem to scale. Sometimes we take on clients that are stuck at 5 to 10K months and they're trying to get to that 30 to 50K month mark. And so wherever you're at, we figure that out, we identify that. And then from there, we build out your unique content strategy. We help you find your unicorn. We help you build out your content strategy. And then the next thing that we do is we actually hand select your winning products. So there's no guesswork. There's no like, oh my God, I don't know what to promote. I don't know what samples to push. I don't know what products I should be talking about. No, we figure that all out for you inside of the program. And the last thing that we do for you guys is we actually script out your videos. I mean, are you fucking kidding me, guys? Who else is doing this level of shit for their clients, especially in the TikTok Shop affiliate space, right? We literally tell you exactly what to say for the hook, for the story, for the proof, for the CTA, that framework that we just talked about. We tell you not even just what to say, but how to say it, how to film your videos, what angles, how the lighting should look, how your energy, how your tonality should sound. This way, you're not only just regurgitating the scripts that we give you, but you're actually also learning throughout this process. So guys, it is an actual one-on-one experience inside of 7-Figure Affiliate. So if you guys actually want to change your fucking life, you want a true one-on-one experience, click the top link in the description. We only take on a select few clients every single month because again, everything is personalized, it's one-on-one. And so we're not going to take on hundreds of clients a month like all these other communities that don't give a shit if you live or die. We actually care about getting you fucking results, genuinely. And I will say as well, guys, it's not a cheap fucking program. It's not a $97 a month program. Hell, it's not even a $1,000 program. Fucking expensive. And so if that steers you away, don't click on the link. Just keep watching this video and get your free value. That's okay. I don't care. Eventually, once you get to the point, what you can do is you can watch these YouTube videos. You can actually apply everything I'm saying. You can start to make some money with TikTok Shop affiliate, make your first couple $1,000s. And then when you're like, yo, Sebastian, I'm ready to scale to those 10K months, 50K months, then you know exactly where to go. Top link in that description, baby. But once you master content, you should be able to start to drive consistent sales to your TikTok Shop affiliate page. But the real freedom with this comes when you're scaling past those 10K profit months. Chapter 7, scaling to 10K months. Once your content starts to convert and you found your winning product, do not ever think about letting your foot off the fucking gas. This is exactly when you start to scale. The thing is, a lot of people think that scaling means that you're doing something new, when really it just means doing the same thing, but better. I mean, guys, if you're getting sales on a product, if you found a video style that is working, that is converting, why the fuck would you switch that up, right? You should not be switching that up. You should just be doubling down on what's working. But here's one important thing to remember. Views does not equal money. So those are not the videos that you want to double down on. Just because something has 1 million views doesn't mean you want to keep doing that over and over. If it's not getting you sales, fuck that, let that go. It probably means that the hook was really good and the video was engaging, but it didn't lead to any conversions, which means you didn't really channel that desire inside of the viewer to buy your product. But once you're able to find that winning video style that got both views and sales, and hell, even better, low views but a shit ton of sales, oh my God, you are sitting on a gold mine. You're sitting on a jackpot. And so the way that you can start to scale is actually by just recreating those winning video angles. It's loud as shit, but you just keep posting more of what's working. Guys, when I found that angle on my winningest video that has about 40 million views, that video alone has made me over 6 figures in profit. And so I remade that video, guys. I cannot tell you how many times, probably 1,000 times, that same angle of talking about how regular compressions make your gut look fucking huge, but these fitted compression shirts hide your gut, but they still make your arms look fucking yoked. And so I kept running that angle up over and over and over again. And so that's how I was able to run that up, hit multiple 6-figure profit months, and forever change my life. The other way that you can begin to scale is by actually replying to comments with videos. So this is something called video replies, and this is something that I really tapped into when I had that extremely viral video that made me over 6 figures in profit. I actually made 2 comment reply videos on that viral video that got like each 10 million views and then 16 million views. And so that drove me like an extra $30,000 to $50,000 in profit just from those 2 reply videos. And so it's like you're taking advantage of the fact that you already have a viral video that's winning, that's converting, but also when you make a comment reply video, that video gets shown to all the people that watched the original video, and then it also handles an objection. So like if someone comments, again, I keep using the Alani example, but let's say, does it comment come in other flavors. You can make, instead of just commenting back to them like, yes, what you could do is reply with a video and then mention like, so he's talking about the Alani that like blah, blah, blah. Again, channel that desire. When you're making these comment reply videos, you want to follow the same structure. You don't just want to say, yes, it comes in other flavors. Like follow the same structure, hook, story, proof, CTA, the conversion code, but then answer the question, and that handles the objection. And so that viewer that commented that is going to be more likely to buy, but also other people, you'd be surprised, a lot of people probably had that same question, and so you're also handling their objection. The next way that you can scale, and I actually can't believe I'm giving you guys this shit for free, like this is something I really just usually reserve for my paying one-on-one clients, but fuck it, I'm feeling generous today. You can actually just DM sellers. And so we have a script that we give my clients where they DM the brand, DM the sellers, like direct message them, and it works like all the fucking time. I get my clients telling me like, yo, Seb, like they responded, they're gonna raise my commission. So yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Ask the seller to raise your commission. And so the example I'll give, man, is if you have affiliate A versus affiliate B, let's say they each get the same amount of sales, okay? They got a video that popped off, got 1 million views, got 1,000 sales. But affiliate A only has $1 commission, but affiliate B, they were smart and beforehand, they asked to raise their commission. And so let's say they have $4 commission. Affiliate A is only gonna make $1,000 in commission, but affiliate B is gonna make $4,000 in commission. That is a $3,000 profit difference. That is a mortgage right there. That is a rent payment. That's a good, decent chunk of change. So guys, always be smart. The way that you scale is by building up these relationships with the sellers, with the brand, and asking for commission boosts, asking them to run ads on your videos, or even asking them for a retainer deal, which basically means, hey, if I post X amount of videos this month, can you give me $1,000? Can you give me $3,000? And once you repeat this enough times and keep grinding, you're gonna start to build up some crazy momentum, guys. I mean, for me, guys, I have at least 4,000 to 5,000 videos that I've posted. And so it's literally like I have my own little army of soldiers that are just working overtime for me. They're literally just capturing the minds of these buyers, constantly working overtime for me. These videos, they make me daily sales, even videos all the way from a year ago that are still making me sales to this day. And so it's like the momentum, the snowball effect really starts to stack up and add up. But nothing will kill your momentum faster than getting banned. Chapter 8, account health and violations. Now, this is probably my least favorite section in this, but we have to talk about it. It's crucial. Because if you don't know this, I mean, imagine you build your account up to those 10, 20, 30K months, you quit your job, you finally buy your dream car, you retire your parents, and then boom, your account gets fucking banned. It is a very real issue as a TikTok shop affiliate. How do I know this? Well, it actually just happened to my main account like a week ago. I'm working with an agency right now to get it back, but point is, it's probably gone for good. That's fine though, right? Because this is why it's also so important for you to have multiple accounts. Because yes, even though my main account is gone, it sucks, I still have other accounts that I can post my affiliate videos on, and I can still make money that way. So make sure, guys, that you have multiple accounts. One other thing I wanna mention, guys, is like, you can't let this shit get to your head. Like, whether you are an affiliate, whether you're an entrepreneur, I think mindset is the most important thing. And so it'd be so easy for me to be like, oh my God, like this fucking sucks. My main account is taking down. Like, fuck TikTok, I'm not gonna do this shit again. But like, guys, there's always gonna be trials and tribulations that you face in life. There's always gonna be things that you have to deal with. I mean, in the business world, we call this putting out fires. You're gonna have shit that goes wrong all the fucking time. Who gives a shit? Like, who cares? You keep going, you keep showing up every single day, and you keep putting in the work, and you fix things, right? But I mean, truly, if you're the type of person that feels like you're gonna get derailed, or you feel like you're not gonna keep going if your account gets banned, or you have a violation, dude, then get the fuck off this video, bro. This game, this affiliate world is not for you, bro. There's always gonna be shit that goes wrong. It's all about how you handle it in terms of your mindset. That's the first place to start. Now, let's talk about some practical things when it comes to avoiding violations, when it comes to avoiding account bans. Now, so first thing is you wanna get very familiar with the TikTok shop affiliate guidelines. Yeah, obviously, like I mentioned earlier, you can't say shit like fat, because we live in a soft ass generation. You can't really mention weight. You can't really mention like certain transformations. Really, you just don't want to mislead people. You don't want to exaggerate certain claims, okay? The other thing that TikTok is getting very nitpicky about is using other people's videos or audios or photos. So I would just try to avoid that. Like, don't repurpose content anymore. Be very careful when you are using AI. If you are using AI, I mean, really the best way to think about it is like, okay, I need to just be fully 100% the owner of this video. Everything that I say or include in this video, I need to have proof. I need to be able to back up that I am the verified owner of that video, of that image, of that audio. That's the way I would think about it. The other thing that you can do is actually, before you go and post a video, is run your script through an AI or a script checker. You can use ChatGPT, Claude, or just a script checker online, and then pretty much just prompt it, hey, analyze this video and make sure that it's not violation prone. Make sure that there's no red flags in it that could potentially get me banned with the TikTok Shop affiliate program. And then it'll tell you like, hey, this is good to go. Or it'll be like, hey, maybe like reword this, rephrase this. And that way you make those adjustments before you film the video, and you're gonna have a much better chance at not getting a violation on that video. Now, if you do end up getting a violation, make sure that you appeal it, okay? Always appeal these violations. One of the best ways that you can win your appeals is to simply ask ChatGPT to make you a brief appeal. So mention like what product you were promoting, mention what you were saying in the video, mention what you got a violation for, and then ask it to create you a brief appeal based on that. Because let's be honest, the AI is gonna do an infinitely better job at winning an appeal than you and I could both ever do. Also, always make sure to attach supporting documents inside of your appeals. So again, based on the violation, whatever it's asking for, make sure you attach some supporting documents. All right, guys, and that pretty much covers this full course video. Before you click off of this video, guys, I just want to say that no matter where you're at right now in your journey, and I want to like speak very genuinely from the bottom of my heart, like, dude, I was in your same exact position, if not worse, 2 years ago. I'm telling you, like, I was on literal food stamps. I was $40,000 in debt. I had $6 in my bank account. And guys, it's fucking insane because, oh my God, like just thinking about this, like actually makes me want to tear up a little bit because, dude, I was literally driving for Uber Eats 2 years ago. And I specifically remember I would drive up to Hollywood Hills to fucking deliver food for people, man. And the fact that like now this is my fucking life where I get to stay in the nicest locations in the world. I get to make money from the comfort of my home. I got to retire my girl that you guys just saw, retire my mother. Like, dude, yes, I have the cool car, I have the fucking house, but it's like, who gives a shit about that? The most important thing is the fact that now I have money to be able to not only take care of myself, never be in that shit situation again, but dude, the fact that my mom doesn't have to work another day in her life because I understand everything she did for me. I understand all the sacrifices that she went through coming as an immigrant to this country without knowing a lick of English. And now I get to repay her efforts. Her efforts were not in vain. It truly is like the most amazing fucking feeling, man. And guys, I know that it's very easy to be skeptical when you're watching these videos. You know, you see the guy online with the flashy watch, the nice car, the fucking mansion. Guys, I was in your exact same shoes. I mean, all I will say is I hope that you can tell by my personality, the fact that I'm upfront, I'm blunt, I'm honest about shit. I don't try to put up like this fucking front. I just try to be who I am. Like, I just try to be honest with shit. And it's like, I couldn't give a shit if you like me or not, but like, I hope you guys can tell that like, I'm a very real person. I'm very authentic with who I am. And also that's why like I try to share so much about my story, where I come from, immigrant parents. I didn't grow up with much. I was on food stamps 2 years ago. And I hope that by sharing my story and showing you guys that I'm just a fucking regular guy. Like, I'm not special. I wasn't born with wealthy parents. Like, dude, my parents literally grew up. My mom cleaned house. My dad worked as a kitchen worker. Like, I come from humble beginnings, guys, and this is just to say that your life can absolutely change as soon as you start to believe that you're meant for bigger things, you're meant for more. And I promise, like, I genuinely mean this with every fiber of my being. You can have any fucking thing you want in this life. Nothing is too far, nothing is too crazy, nothing is too drastic. Like, I knew this shit. I knew looking at Hollywood Hills, guys, when I was 18, 19, I was like, that is gonna be my fucking life. Like, I'll literally throw up a picture right here when I was shooting an interview with my boy Scott Hilsey, one of like the people who got me into e-commerce when I was younger. But I showed up to his house in Hollywood Hills. It's probably not too far from here. And immediately I was like, dude, this is insane. Like, I cannot wait to live here one day. And we're not living in Hollywood Hills yet, but I know and I promise that we're going to very soon. This is how we get closer. This is how we build that abundance, how we build that vibration of getting there one day. But the most important thing, guys, besides the mindset, is that I just decided to actually commit, to actually take action. You know, don't just watch this fucking video and then be like, oh, that was cool, that was nice, that was informative, but you don't actually go out and apply any of this shit that I'm talking about. Like, actually apply this, guys. Actually go out and get a TikTok Shop affiliate account if you don't have one. Actually post your videos. Actually order these products to your house and start making some fucking money. And take action with a strategy that actually works, guys. I genuinely think I have the best content on YouTube when it comes to TikTok Shop affiliate. I'm always gonna talk my shit because, bro, nobody has the fucking results that I do. Absolutely not a single affiliate has better results than I do and is this fucking consistent talking about TikTok Shop affiliate on YouTube. There's not a single affiliate that you can name that has better results than I do. and is posting like this on YouTube. Not a single one. And so literally just use this video as your roadmap. Use my YouTube channel as your roadmap. And if you want to skip the guesswork and get my direct one-on-one help, you can apply to join my mentorship using that top link inside of the description. Like I said, guys, I know there's a million other gurus and course mentors just trying to sell you something, but man, truly, we're out here changing fucking lives, man. The fact that Tenzi now can work from the comfort of her home. She had a $10,000 profit month her first 3 weeks working with us. Alberto was able to pay off his debt and hit a $6,000 profit month. My boy Chris was able to hit a $5,500 profit month. We took Nico to a $5,000 profit month. I mean, guys, we're fucking changing lives out here. So if you guys are tired of just the fucking model of here's a course, watch these modules, we don't really give a shit if you live or die, and you want something actual one-on-one, guys, we get on the phone with you. We figure out your exact bottlenecks. We build out your unicorn and content strategy. We hand select your winning products and we script out your videos so that way you can start to make the money you actually want to fucking make. You know that you're meant to not follow the traditional path. So get started, guys. Click that top link inside of the description and I would love to help you next. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And this could be your life in just a few years.